In this funny state, looking at the time, I'm still wide awake, and I'm still feeling we've been right here before.
This crowd is ready as we get set for the World Series. Game 1 is next. From the city of brotherly love and Citizens Bank Park, the World Series on MLB The Show coming up. It's the New York Yankees taking on the Philadelphia Phillies. With my partner, Chris Singleton, I'm John Shambi. There may be no better atmosphere in all of baseball than Game 1 of the Fall Classic, Singy. Lots of excitement to get this thing started.
Yeah, and the players feel that just as much as the fans. You're down there with goosebumps, and these players are just trying to stay in the moment. But I'll tell you, for the home team especially, it's so hard not to be emotional and hyped up with all the energy in this building right now.
And on the other side, of course, you're looking to swing home field advantage your way with an all-important opening win on the road. All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this. And on the hill for the Phillies, Jack Flaherty. How about a report on him, Chris?
Just a 4-inning start his last time out. He took the loss. They're looking for more out of this guy today.
The center fielder, Szen Cobb.
Little trouble with this one behind the plate. Probably ruled a pass ball as the runner moves up to third.
That pitch was pretty far outside, further than he was set up, so kind of a tough one to handle, but still something he knows he should have had since it bounced off his glove and got away.
One away with a runner at third here in Game 1 of the World Series. Next pitch is downstairs.
He's clearly trying to work him away here. Both pitches off the plate. If you really want to put the ball in play, you're going to have to stay back and drive it to the opposite field.
Foul ball there. Swing and a miss as he was late. Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. The Phillies with a chance to score first. Bottom half of inning number 2. Up the middle. And no throw for some reason as he reaches first. And on the play, a run will come in to score.
Well, that's a frustrating way to fall behind in this one as the infield single drives in the run. And sometimes all you have to do is put the ball in play and you give your teammate a chance to hurry home.
Ramon Laureano, the next to hit, takes ball 1. Here's the pitch. Runner on the go. Ball outside. And that's a stolen base. Not even close.
Well, in the postseason, I'd say we see more teams playing for one run, trying to apply some pressure, and that's exactly the case right here. Speed on the bases, put him in motion, and it worked out. Now time to execute in the batter's box.
And it's second. The 2-1 is high. A little out front there as he swings through it. And he walked him.
Well, he took his chance at getting him to chase right there, but with first base open, walk not a bad thing. He set up a double play opportunity if he can induce a ground ball.
And he lays down a bunt. And foul ball. Cobb on second. Laureano at first. One gone. Here's the pitch. Runner on the move. Swing and a miss. Throw. Save.
I think he surprised everyone in the ballpark, and especially the pitcher. It wasn't a great lead there, but when he took off, I think he caught him off guard. Nice job to get to third.
Inside and hit him. And now the bases are loaded. So bases all loaded up. Alec Bohm will hit next. Golden opportunity right here. Down the line, and it's foul.
The last thing he wants is to hit the ball on the ground, but I wouldn't expect many pitches up in the zone. They'll be pitching for a double play in this spot.
Swing and a miss, and that's strike two.
So now it's all about protect mode. Try to shorten up, try to track the ball, block it if you have to, as far as just a late swing that maybe you're not sure about, but some way, somehow climb back into this at bat through the count.
That's ball two.
One out, bases full. Swing and a miss. That's a strikeout. Huge strikeout there.
Up next for the Phillies, the catcher number 4, Alvarez.
That one ripped, but foul. Swing and a ground ball out to short. In plenty of time to first, and that'll keep more runs. Game 1 of the World Series. New inning getting started. Spencer Jones stepping in now for the Yankees. This to center field, and that'll fall for a base hit, and the tying run is on base. Gotta love the intensity of postseason baseball. Players on both sides at such a high level of emotion, everything is amplified. Right through there for a strike.
Talk about that intensity, Boo. It comes out of everybody. Think about celebrations by players like Carlos Correa, Jose Bautista, Kirk Gibson.
Oh, he can't squeeze it. Gets off a throw and save. Couldn't recover from the misplay.
Boogie doesn't care how he does it. He just wants to get on base. And when he does, that puts him in a position to do some damage, put some pressure on the defense as well. His wheels are truly a weapon out there.
Here's the pitch. Runner goes. There's a ball. Throw to second. Tag. And they got him.
Well, this is a real momentum killer after the leadoff single. Tried to steal second base on the first pitch. Defense was all over it. Nicely done from behind the plate with the catch and throw. Get a quick tag before he reaches the base.
Cobb blocks in. If this offense were a lawnmower, he's yanking the cord and hoping for a roar.
And if that doesn't work, Boog, you better believe he's giving it a second pull.
Base knock center field. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
And on base every time. Good speed. Comfortable lead, but they could always use another.
Quick toss to first, and he's back in easily. Here comes the pitch. Runner breaks for second. That's in for a strike. Safe at second with a stolen base. Runner in scoring position, nobody out. Here in game 1 of the World Series.
You know, these Phils, simply put, are producing a lot of quality swings. 8 of their hits came off the bat at 90 miles per hour or harder. These batters are not getting fooled right now.
That one fouled off, 2-2. Man at second. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Here's a 2-2. And down on strikes he goes. Now one away.
No, just couldn't pull the trigger on the fastball right there, and I don't think he was taking it, thinking it might be a called ball or anything. I just think he was flat out frozen. Did not expect that location, in my opinion.
That one close, ruled a ball. Ball 1.
Good spot there, but didn't get the strike at the knees and doesn't seem too convinced by the call out there.
Runner takes off for third. Yeah, that's fouled off. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row.
Definitely made him chase a little bit out of the zone right there. I don't think that's a strike if he takes it. Pretty textbook pitching. Get ahead in the count, get the guy in the box on his heels, and then force him to chase your pitch where he doesn't have much of a chance to do any damage.
Oh, great stop to first, and they get the out. One left for Philadelphia, but they lead it 4-0. First and second, one out. Austin Wells, the next to hit. This one in the air, center field. Cobb settles underneath it, brings it in. Runner tags at second. Throw into third. There's the tag. They get him, and that's the inning. 7th inning stretch. So 2 down, stepping in, Szen Cobb.
Off the plate, ball 1.
Got it started a little too early, strike 1. Swing and a ball popped in the air. And that is foul. 2 down, nobody on. This one in the air, right field. And it stays fair. So a 2-out knock keeps the inning alive.
Up next for the Phillies, the right fielder, number 6,
Runner takes off. Pitch in for a strike. Throw to second, and he's safe.
2 outs is a great time to try to steal second, especially when you have a guy with some wheels on first. Defense probably knew it was coming, but figured we better focus on trying to get this hitter out.
And he's down 0-2 as he swings through it. Movement in the Yankees pen. Luke Little, the left-handed reliever, appears to be getting loose. Breaking ball misses down and away. Stays alive. Runner at second, 2 down. Here in the late stages of game 1. On the ground to third. McKinstry.
Hold it right there.
Tosses to first. And Laureano is retired. Zach McKinstry getting ready to hit. 2 down, nobody on. On a line out towards center. And he's got it. Ball game. And the Phillies start this World Series on the right foot as they win game 1 here at home. Cobb was a big contributor for them in the win, put together a 4-hit performance.
No question, he was a big piece of their success in this ball game. Fantastic effort at the plate.
Here's one final look at the line score from this one, Chris.
It was a close 2-run game, and a couple of key moments just really made the difference. Not much separates these two teams.
And your final 4-2. The Phillies hang on to win it. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi. We'll see you soon.
As I sit in my b-boy stance with flip-flops and socks and sweatpants, I'm finna enhance your brain. Check it out. Once upon a time, not long ago, when the player from the point didn't have no flow. Hit me from the finish, walking through the store, caught a player slipping, but now I lay it to the flow just like Harvard. Cause I got the heat and my baby mama name now. Never bragging just to say not even.
From the city of brotherly love and Citizens Bank Park, the World Series on MLB The Show coming up. It's the New York Yankees taking on the Philadelphia Phillies. Alongside Chris Singleton, I'm John Shambi. And a lot riding on this one as these teams meet for Game 2, Chris.
And the series started out like you might expect. The home side taking care of business in Game 1. But this game today is going to reveal a lot about what this series will become. Will it be a battle for 6 or 7 games, or will it be a walkover? Those are the questions that we start getting more clarity on after Game 2.
I have a feeling it's going to be a good one, Chris. This should be fun. First pitch coming at you right after the break. So here's the lefty, Christopher Sanchez. Chris, how about a scouting report?
Boogie pitched into the 7th, earned the W in his last start. He really needed that one. Well, this team needs another one today. We'll see if he can carry that performance into this game.
Nice night for baseball here in the city of brotherly love. Here comes Gleyber Torres. On a line. Cobb takes it in for the out. 1-1. And stepping in for the Yankees, Zach Neto. This one in the air, center field. Cobb under it, and there's 2 down. Runner in scoring position, no outs. Szen Cobb now at the plate. Third baseman playing on the edge of the grass, looking for the sac bunt. Line drive out towards left field. That's a base hit. Bellinger on his way home. He'll score easily. It's an RBI single, and they've taken the lead here in Game 2.
Well, the strike first as he gets the job done to bring home the run. Nice line drive to the pull side right there, but he didn't spin off of it. That's the key. You still have to extend through the baseball in order to hit a line drive like that.
Here goes the runner. That's in for a strike. Safe at second, and that was not close.
Well, in the postseason, I'd say we see more teams playing for one run, trying to apply some pressure, and that's exactly the case right here. Speed on the bases, put him in motion, and it worked out. Now time to execute in the batter's box.
Ball one. No, that's
He's
outside.
just missing with some pitches that, I mean, they're not strikes, and that's what you think, oh, good pitch is a strike, but so many times pitchers are trying to tease the zone, and the last two pitches that he's thrown, good pitches, but even better takes.
Got him swinging for the strikeout. Had him out front for strike 3. So now with one away and a man at second. And the batter now, Blake Perkins.
Ha!
There's a strike.
Quickly into an 0-2 count. Both pitches were down in the zone. I think you set your sights a little bit higher because you'll have a tendency to chase if you look down in that area.
You're down.
The flip to the pitcher
You're
coming.
out.
Awesome play there. Close, but called a ball. And that is ball 1. Swing and a ball popped in the air. Base hit into the outfield. Runner from third in to score. It's an RBI single, and they lead by 2.
Comes through with the RBI. Kind of a risky pitch coming inside with the breaking ball like that. You have to bury it. Otherwise, it's not too difficult to get the bat to it like he did that time.
So digging in, Zach Neto. This one in the air, center field. Cobb settles under this one. And that's the third out. First and second with one gone.
The center fielder, number 55, Szen Cobb.
Line drive, base hit. Rounds third, headed for the plate. The throw in. It's off the mark, and he scores. It's 4-zip.
Well done. Drives in the run. I could watch base hits like that one all day long, and so could every hitting coach in the league. Just a nice line drive into center field.
Fastball for a strike. Runners at first and second with one gone here in Game 2 of the World Series. On the ground, right side, and it goes just foul. That one ran inside, almost got him.
That's a ball.
He goes down looking.
That's just a nasty pitch right there. I'm not surprised at all that he got the strikeout looking. You know, at the plate, looks like it's a fastball off the corner the entire way until just that very last second when that cutting action takes over and brings it back to clip the outside corner. You just got to tip your cap sometimes, but overall, that's just a nasty pitch.
2 on, 2 outs. Right side, hard hit. Takes it himself, and that'll keep more runs from coming in. Inning over. We head to the 4th inning. Man at second with one away. Next to hit, Spencer Jones. And now the 0-1. Up the middle. Throws to first in time. Let's talk about great individual postseasons. One that really sticks out to me is Ricky Anderson in 1989. He hit .441 with 3 homers and 11 stolen bases, leading Oakland to a World Series championship. Crushed. Left center field. This one's deep. Forget it. That one felt good, and they add on. That was blasted.
Absolutely, no doubt off the bat. That's exactly the pitch he was looking for. Crushes it and hits it out of the ballpark.
So 2 down. Here's a big power threat. Ben Rice. And a payoff pitch. This one in the air, center field. Cobb moving under it. And that is that. 2 aboard with 1 out. Here's the center fielder, Szen Cobb.
Hit an absolute tape measure shot last time up.
Foul ball there. Here comes the 0-1. Inside, and it hit him. And now the bases are loaded.
Second baseman,
Fastball is outside. Little, he's kind of a prototypical bullpen arm in today's game. Electric stuff that results in a ton of strikeouts. In a tough spot like this, that is a big-time benefit. Activity in the bullpen for the Yankees. Ian Hamilton, the right-handed sinker baller. He looks to be readying himself. Now snap throw to first, and he's back in safely.
Now, as a hitter, when a guy like this comes into the game, you feel like he's standing on top of you, and it's just attack mode coming right at you, expecting to get a swing and miss.
That's outside. Ball 2. And the sweeper misses.
Look, in situations like these, the air can get really thin up there at the plate. Got to find a way to breathe and slow everything down.
That clips the corner. This to third. Over to Torres. Double play. What a twin killing to end the inning. Game 2 of the World Series. We go to the 9th. Zach Neto stepping in now for the Yankees. The 1-2. Swing and a ball lined out towards center. Cobb has a beat on it. And there's 1 down.
Really nice.
Cobb really stood out in this win. Put together 3 hits, 1 of them a home run.
I'll tell you, Boog, I was excited every time he came up. When a player is locked in like he was, it's a really special feeling. Great job in this one.
10 zip your final in this one. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shelby. Thanks for joining us. Nothing better than pregame festivities for the World Series. Game 3 is coming up next. Live from Yankee Stadium in the Bronx, the World Series on MLB The Show coming up. It's the Philadelphia Phillies going up against the New York Yankees. John Shambi and Chris Singleton on the call. A lot going on in this series as we get ready for Game 3, Siggy.
And Boog, this is as close to an elimination game as you can get without it actually being one. Going down 3-0 would more or less just end this thing. So this game's going to tell us whether we're going to have a real series in store for us or if we're just going to be packing our bags and going home.
A lot of people feel these teams are more evenly matched than the first two games would indicate. So we'll see if we get a bounce-back performance in this one. All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this. And on the mound in this one, Cam Schlittler. What do you got on him, Chris?
Well, last time out, he's only able to complete 4 innings, but really battled. Didn't have his best stuff. I look for him to be better in this one.
Now, Szen Cobb.
The center fielder, Szen Cobb.
Fastball for a strike.
Well, in this situation with the runner on second, you've got to get him up to third. Think back up to middle or to right field.
Cobb matched a homer in his last game. That one hit to right. Judge gets under it and makes the grab. Runner tags at second, and he's in safely at third with 1 out. 1 down. And next for New York, Aaron Judge. High fly ball, pretty well struck out towards right center. Ranging back, makes the catch up against the wall. Cobb digs in, 2 down, nobody on. This pitcher's barely broken a dozen pitches per inning so far.
Yeah, it's time to foul a few off, Boog. Smart batters know it's not just about hits. It's about getting that pitch count moving north before it's too late. That was absolute gas. Triple digits on the gun. It's just a different experience as a hitter watching that go by.
In the air to left center, Mullins on the move. Pulls it down and he makes the catch. 1 down. Here's Jose Ramirez. This one in the air center field. Cobb drifts towards it and there's 2 down. So up next, Zach McKinstry. 2 balls and a strike. Here it comes. That's out to center field. Cobb moving under it. And that's the inning. 1, 2, 3. So digging in, Austin Wells. This one high in the air to left center. Cobb on his way over. Pulls it down and he makes the catch. And there's 2 away.
Up next for Philadelphia, the center fielder, number 55, Szen Cobb.
To third. And it gets by him.
kind of rolled over on this pitch a little bit, but he got enough behind it to shoot it through for a knock. And you'll take that anytime you can get him to find a hole. And now let's see if they force some action with good wheels on the bases.
Right through there for a strike. If you're a base runner, you've got to stay dialed in here. Look for anything in the dirt. Try your best to get in the scoring position.
Quick move to first, and he's back in on a dive. One away, tie game, go-ahead run stands at first here in Game 3 of the World Series. And that's a stolen base, not even close.
Now a good opportunity to potentially jump ahead in this game here in the later innings. Well, in the postseason, I'd say we see more teams playing for one run, trying to apply some pressure, and that's exactly the case right here. Speed on the bases, put him in motion, and it worked out. Now time to execute in the batter's box.
Swing and a pop-up. That's out number 2.
Boy, that was a hanging breaking ball right there. I think he tried to do a little bit too much. Sometimes those eyes can get really big. I think his swing broke down as well, and that's what caused him to pop it up. Cold night like tonight, last thing you want to do as a hitter is get jammed or even off the end. Trying to find that sweet spot on the bat. Tell you what, you're going to be trying to catch things out front, so off-speed pitches may be a good complement to that fastball.
He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. The go-ahead run aboard at first. Nobody out. Cobb now at the plate as he swings through strike 1.
This is one of those situations the infielders have to pre-plan and understand that the ball's got to be hit extremely hard right at them if they're going to have a chance to go for a double play.
Stays alive. Go-ahead run at first. Nobody out here in the late stages of Game 3. Outside. And the count 1-2. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And a strikeout for the first out here in the ninth. World Series Game 3. Bottom half of the ninth, and we've got a tie ball game. Home side looking to walk it off. Aaron Judge stepping in now for the Yankees. Cobb gets there. He's under it. And a quick out number 1.
Almost a loud start to the inning on that first pitch. Man, he's going to want that one back, no doubt.
Here in the bottom of the ninth, 1 out. Zach Neto digs in now. This one in the air, center field. Cobb under it. And there are 2 down. Cobb digging in. Missed opportunity just now, but still a chance with 2 away. Big spot here, Singy.
Yeah, got to shake it off and keep grinding. A base hit here changes everything.
Fouls away the first offering. Bases loaded, 2 down here in Game 3 of the World Series. Just missed.
Lots of anxious fans in the ballpark right now. You can feel it.
Tap foul at the plate. Ground ball left side. Ramirez sends it to first, and that is the inning. 1 out, runner at second. Zach McKinstry, the next to hit. So the tying run at second. That's a base hit. Coming home. Here comes the throw. And he's safe. Tie ball game.
Such great concentration. Everybody on their feet, knowing that you can come through with a good swing. And there he doesn't try to do too much.
Swing and a line drive. That's a base hit into center field. And that puts the tying run on base.
All this team needs is one more win. But when you're playing in the postseason, it's not just a win of a game. It's a win of an inning. It's a win of an at-bat. It's a win of a pitch count. And that's what they're going to need to do in the next game to take the series.
3-2 the final score. A one-run extra inning win for Chris Singleton and our entire crew. I'm John Shambi saying so long. Welcome in, baseball fans, and here in New York, the World Series on MLB The Show coming up. It's the Philadelphia Phillies taking on the New York Yankees. Joined by my partner, Chris Singleton, I'm John Shambi. And Singy, there's been a lot to talk about already in this series as we head into Game 4.
Well, the number one thing to discuss is just how lopsided this series has been. You know, you get to this point of the season, Boog, and you expect both teams to be on pretty even ground, but it's not played out that way at all. And when a team takes care of business with such dominance and gets out to a 3-0 lead, I just can't see this series lasting much longer.
Yeah, that's usually the way it goes. But hey, coming back to win the series has been done before. First pitch coming at you right after the break. Getting the nod on the mound, Will Warren. What do you have on him, Chris?
Well, he tried to make it through the 5th inning last time out, but the pitch count just got too high. He ended up taking the loss. That's one of those you just have to shake it off, come back out today, and try to throw a gem.
One out man at first. So up next for New York, Oswaldo Cabrera. The 2-2 on the way. And that one in the air center field. Takes it in for the out.
Batting fourth.
So now it's the 4-hole hitter, Ben Rice. In the air to left center. And that is the 3rd out of the inning. Scoreless after 1. Runner in scoring position, no outs. Szen Cobb stands in for the Phillies. Third baseman playing on the edge of the grass, looking for the sac bunt.
That's outside.
The Phillies looking to strike first here in Game 4 of the World Series. Swing and a ground ball.
Run it.
One out in the second.
Batting seventh, the third baseman, Alex Szen.
The 4th game of the World Series. And stepping in for the Yankees, Cedric Mullins. This one in the air center field. Cobb settles underneath it. One away. The pressure is high for the players in the postseason, but maybe even higher for the managers. Every decision you make is critical to the success of the team and to your own reputation. Now a pop-up on the infield. And there are 2 outs.
Good hard fastball up in the zone right there. They look really good coming in, but so hard to get on top of as a hitter.
And the batter now, Oswaldo Cabrera. Drilled in the air out towards right center. Cobb on his way over. He's got it. And there's one down.
Next for the Yankees.
One down. Ben Rice stepping in now for the Yankees. Base knock center field. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
Look, I don't think that pitch would have been called a strike, but he did such a nice job of pulling his hands tight to the body and just getting enough of the barrel on it to be hard enough back up the middle for a knock.
This one in the air center field. 2 down. And next for New York, Zach McKinstry. That's a hit. Critical at bat coming up, and in steps Aaron Judge. Here's a high fly ball out to center. Brings it in. Runners tag up from second and third. The throw in. Applies the tag, and they get 2. Double play. But 1 run is in to score. 1 down. So up next for New York, Spencer Jones. This one in the air, center field. Cobb under it. And there's 2 down.
Well, I think the key, if he can get through 1 more inning, anything after that, a hitter or 2 is bonus, but they should be lined up good enough to get to the finish line.
Out towards right center field. And there's 2 away. 1 down. Here comes Aaron Judge. This one in the air, center field. Cobb settles underneath it. And there are 2 down. So up next for New York, Oswaldo Cabrera. Swinging a line drive and a base hit up the middle. So a 2-out knock keeps the inning alive. And now for the Phillies, Szen Cobb. 0 for 3 in this one. Swing and a miss, and he got him to chase. Slice to right, and foul ball. The Phils down to their final strike. Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2.
Ball, that's off the plate.
Up the middle, and that'll do it. So singing as the numbers show, a great performance on the mound in this one.
Absolutely, and that really set the tone from the beginning. A fantastic effort.
I'm still putting in my apple juice. I got no excuse. I'm sad, don't make me choose, 'cause it won't be.
Live from Yankee Stadium in the Bronx, the World Series on MLB The Show coming up. It's the Philadelphia Phillies taking on the New York Yankees. And now for the Phillies, Szen Cobb.
Ball.
The strategy around starting pitchers in the postseason, it's really changed in recent years. Managers are pulling starters earlier, making a strong bullpen
That's the ball.
essential for a championship team. No score here in the second.
Yeah, I think with starting pitchers, they're not going as deep in the postseason because managers aren't willing to let them get knocked around and put a game out of reach. Most
Ball.
skippers have a quicker hook this time of the year.
Hee-haw.
3-2 now. Draws the walk
That's the ball.
there.
Take your
Man, that's a tough one to take on the full count, but I guess he saw it really well. It's a really nice plate appearance.
Runner on the go. Pitch in for a strike. Throw to second. Save. The Phillies with a chance to score first here in Game 5 of the World Series. In the air to left center. No one can get there. It falls in. Dominguez fires it in quickly, and that holds the runner at third.
Definitely found a perfect spot. Those could be hard sometimes. We talked about in left field. You're kind of anticipating cheating in for a ball hit something like that you can rob a little soft flare in front of you, but perfectly placed, so you reward the hitter with it.
Right through there for a strike.
So now it's all about protect mode. Try to shorten up, try to track the ball, block it if you have to, as far as just a late swing that maybe you're not sure about, but some way, somehow.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Huge strikeout there. So digging in now for Philadelphia, Liover Peguero. Swing and a high fly ball left field. Dominguez on the move. And that's the third out. 2 outs. Runner on first. Now it's Aaron Judge up to the plate. And a 1-2. This one in the air center field. Cobb on his way over, and that ends the inning. One left for the Yankees. World Series Game 5. Start of the fourth. Szen Cobb stands in for the Phillies. This one in the air right field, and it falls. And a man aboard.
Recognized the break on that pitch early, and that allowed him to keep his front shoulder in. You know, it's easy to bail on those front door breaking balls, but a great job right there of letting it travel, then unloading a nice balanced swing. And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
Runner on the go. Pitch in for a strike. Throw to second. On a bounce. Safe.
Well, in the postseason, I'd say we see more teams playing for one run, trying to apply some pressure, and that's exactly the case right here. Speed on the bases, put him in motion, and it worked out. Now time to execute in the batter's box.
Outside. And it remains 2-2. Runner goes again. Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. Runner in scoring position, nobody out here in Game 5 of the World Series. Runner on the move again. On the ground. That's the first out in the top of the fourth. Safe! And the runner from second scores on the play. And they take a 2-run lead. At the plate, Oswaldo Cabrera. 2 down, nobody on. This one in the air center field. Cobb on the move. Pulls it down and he makes the catch. We're back and they make a change to start the sixth. The new pitcher, Ian Hamilton.
Still a lot of game left, and this game could go either way. So this is a big opportunity for him to get some important outs and try to help carry this lead into the later innings.
Trying to bunt his way on. And a foul ball. One.
You know, this guy's great speed is in the back of that pitcher's mind. If he can get on, it's going to give him one more thing he's got to think about.
And a count 1-2. got him swinging.
Now, there's a small sigh of relief right there. I mean, just to keep that speed off the base paths, it's not just the pitcher. It's other guys that have to think about it. From your infielders, have to think about that runner potentially stealing, but also be in position to make a play. As an outfielder, you're thinking about a base hit to the outfield. I got to get to it quickly to try to keep this guy from taking an extra base. So I think everyone just a little more relaxed that he didn't reach base.
2 down. Looks like the weather could actually play a factor in this one. It's coming down pretty good.
Yeah, it is, and it's not too bad yet, but the field's not going to be able to hold up if the rain gets any worse than this. So keep an eye on the pitcher's mound as well, and the rest of the infield start to puddle up a little bit.
The Yanks holding on to a 1-run lead here in the late stages of Game 5. Popped up. McKinstry under it. And there's 2 down.
Couple of pitches and a quick out.
So up next for New York, Oswaldo Cabrera. This one in the air, center field. Aguero has a beat on it, but it's the center fielder who gets there. 1 away. It really feels like we might be running out of time before a rain delay is called. This rain is not letting up. Not a ton of offense to chat about as we look at the final numbers, but this was a good one.
Yeah, it was a low-scoring game, but sometimes those can be the best, especially this time of year.
Yeah. You stupid. Back like they never left. Yeah. Whoa. I'm getting more money than ever, baby. Yeah, I said the window's tinted, it ain't rented. I'm winning. Baby was with it in mid-sentence. I feel it. Hustling, no bad bitch. I did it. It's just the beginning. I ain't even close to finish. I got money on the other line. I got to get the call. If you ain't gonna make me better, I don't even get involved.
From the city of brotherly love and Citizens Bank Park, the World Series on MLB The Show coming up. It's the New York Yankees taking on the Philadelphia Phillies. And on the mound in this one, Christopher Sanchez. What do we need to know here?
Boog, 8 solid innings this last time out, picked up the win. See what he's got today. If he plays catch with his catcher the way he did, doesn't shake off, I think we'll see more of the same.
Szen Cobb stands in here, takes ball 1 low.
They've got him working a little harder in this first frame than he anticipated.
Swing and a ball lifted left field. That is the inning. 1 down. Here's the third baseman, Jose Ramirez. This one in the air, center field. Cobb settles underneath it. 2 away down. So up next for New York, Austin Wells. Runner takes off. In the air to left center. Cobb should have this one. He's got it. And there's 1 down. So a runner at third, 2 men out. Gleyber Torres will hit next. The 1-1. That's out to center field. And that is that. 1 left for the Yankees.
Up next for the Phillies, the center fielder, number 55, Szen Cobb.
Bellinger goes. Swing and a miss. Throw to second. Save.
Well, that steal right there is wanting to take advantage of having a really good hitter at the plate. Now they've got a much better shot at bringing home a 2-out RBI.
Runner at second, 2 down. Here in Game 6 of the World Series. On the ground to the left. And foul ball. Man on second, 2 down. Line drive to short and caught. Phillies. So 2 down at the plate. Zach Neto. This one in the air, center field. Cobb drifts towards it, and that is that. Make it.
One wonderful thing about the postseason, you never know who's going to be the hero. It could be the superstar, but often it's a far more unlikely player.
0-1. You know, one unlikely postseason hero I saw up close, Alex Gonzalez of the Marlins in the 2003 World Series. Wasn't really known for his bat, but he hit a walk-off homer in extra innings in game. Can't glove it cleanly.
All right, that boy.
Runner on the go. Pitch misses. And safe. It's a stolen base. 1 out and a runner at second here in Game 6 of the World Series. Here's a 1-1. And that one fouled off. Man at second. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout.
Well, that's always the key to effective pitching, is getting ahead in the count. And as a pitcher, it really allows you to start expanding the zone. Hitters become defensive, and all of a sudden that plate starts to get really wide. And what happens is, because of the pressure, you end up committing to a pitch as a batter before you recognize what it is, and that's what leads to the strikeout.
Runner at second, 2 down here in the bottom of the 6th. Swing and a miss. 1-2. Got him swinging for the K. That K is his 3rd of the game. 1 down. So up next for New York, Spencer Jones. The 0-2. Into center. Cobb on the move. Grabs it on the run. And a couple of quick outs. So up next for New York, Zach McKinstry. One strike away. And that one is lifted in the air. Cobb under it. And this one is over. The Philadelphia Phillies have done it. They've won the World Series.
A huge congrats to the World Series champs. This was an incredibly special team all season long, and what I love most is that these home fans that supported this team game in and game out, they got to witness it in their home ballpark. So many memories over this season, but in this game, the city is already going crazy.
Welcome back on the show as we see some of the final moments and reactions in this World Series clinching game. And now let's go down to the field where they're set to present the Commissioner's Trophy to the World Series champs. Singleton and our outstanding crew. I'm John Shambi. This has been the World Series on MLB The Show.
All night, baby, you know you've had my heart beating out my chest. Ooh, I know it might sound crazy, I still can see you dancing inside my head. Yeah, is it alright if I call you on a Sunday night? Ooh, baby, is it okay if I hold you till the morning? Ooh, you make my heart beat like a bass drum. You make my soul sing like the morning sun. You make the earth shake like an earthquake. You make the world go round, babe. Wow, yeah. I'll admit, baby, since you came into my life, I have been a mess. Yeah, only you can save me, 'cause it feels like I'm drowning and you're my best. Wow, is it alright if I call you on a Sunday night? Oh, baby, is it okay if I hold you in the moonlight? Ooh, you make my heart beat like a bass drum. You make my soul sing like the morning sun. You make the earth shake like an earthquake. You make the world go round, babe. Yeah, You make my world, you make my world, you make my world go round, babe. You make my world, you make my you make my heart beat like a bass drum. You make my soul sing like the morning sun. You make the earth shake like an earthquake. You make the world go round,
Yeah, going crazy on the daily. I don't see a reason why the I should stop now. Thought I was at the bottom. How you think I feel on top now? How you think I feel? Magnificent. Universe wrote my song, I'm just ad-libbing it. I don't gotta say too much. I don't gotta say too much. I don't gotta say too much. Nah, I don't gotta say too much. I don't gotta say too much. Yeah. Big poppin', I realize I'm the gift, so this year I ain't going Christmas shopping. I've been hearing ching off and the move slick Rick talking, burnt out. 50 million for the catalog I turned down. I'm making money every second, you should learn how. These puppies barking out of wolf, but I turn around, swinging like the first round. Even in the 12, got myself rich, took the fan with me. Always the reality would turn into my fantasy. Want a chance with me, so she holler in the man city. Baby, no humanity, now you can't get it. Going crazy on the daily. I don't see a reason why the I should stop now. Thought I was at the bottom. How you think I feel on top now? How you think I feel? Magnificent. Universe wrote my song, I'm just ad-libbing it. I don't gotta say too much. Yeah. I don't gotta say too much. I don't gotta say too much. Nah, I don't gotta say too much. I don't gotta say too much. Let me talk to you. I ain't trying to do too much. I'm trying to stay tapped in. Yeah. Chase you up, I don't need distractions. Yeah. Connected, I'm obsessed with manifesting. Guess this, I'm only worried about my checklist. Probably spend 6 on my family's expenses. Money made the memory, so I do not regret it. Feeling like I'm God's best investment. I don't got no time to pass it. Paris Fashion Week, they asking me if we can who the best is. What's the metric? Yes, it's me. Going crazy on the daily. I don't see a reason why I should stop now. Thought I was at the bottom. How you think I feel on top now? How you think I feel? Magnificent. Universe wrote my song, I'm just ad-libbing it. I don't gotta say too much. Yeah. I don't gotta say too much. I don't gotta say too much. Nah, I don't gotta say too much. I don't gotta say too much.
Bye.